Hey everybody, Adam Rucker here. It is Sunday, April 12th, 2020, and it is Sunday number 184. Now we've done 184 Sundays. That's a lot of Sundays, and I know it's 2020. We should probably be up to like Sunday number 500 by now. I've taken some breaks here and there, but for right now, we're back. So we are continuing to move, making new content all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but at least we're still moving forward. So today I thought I would do a little bit of an Ask Adam. I usually do these on my Instagram and do like an Instagram live on a Sunday night. But lately, everyone is, and I mean everyone is going live on Instagram, and it's driving me crazy. So I can't imagine how it's also driving everyone else crazy. I don't even follow that many people on Instagram. So if you follow a ton of people, it must just be inundating you all day. And God bless her, I love Nikki Blonsky, but in the last 20 minutes, she's gone live like 8 times. How is that even possible? Anyway, I usually do these little Q&As on an Instagram live. Sorry, I needed a sip. So instead, today I asked for questions on Instagram, and I'm gonna answer them here on YouTube. So, if you can see, actually I'll have to pull it down. I got my Nintendo question mark cube up, and of course I put it out of frame so you can't even see it, but anyway, that lives up here in my office slash entertainment room slash sewing parlor. Okay, so these are in no particular order. They have been coming in for the last couple hours, and so I'm just gonna pick and choose. Now, I said nothing is off limits, but I am also choosing the question, so if you ask something crazy, I'm not gonna answer, yeah! So here we go. Oh, the first one is, can you do a tour of your house? So yes, I've been in this house for a couple years. At least two, maybe 3, I don't remember. I didn't do a house tour early on because I wanted to get artwork on the walls and wanted to get everything the way I wanted it. And, you know, then life happened. you know what they say, life happened. And so slowly but surely I've gotten it together. We're almost at a very good place now, especially with the potato portrait gallery now being installed. It should be soon, and I've got a lot of time at home, so I'll be able to organize and clean, but I basically didn't want to do it until it looked nice. So, yeah, I'll commit to this. I'll do a house tour by the end of the year. So I have at least 8 months. How did you get started on YouTube and Instagram? Good question. I actually got started on a video website called ifilm.com. I don't think it exists anymore, but Google Video, I had Google Video and iFilm, and YouTube came around, and it was like the not nice one. It was kind of junky looking, it was real bare bones, and I kind of laughed at YouTube. I didn't use YouTube, but basically the origin story is there was this daily video blog called Rocket Boom that I watched, and I thought that was so interesting and cool that when I was in college, I was like, I should start like a Rocket Boom, but make it more like about like entertainment stuff. And so I did the Adam Rucker daily briefings or something like that, and they were called daily briefings, and I did daily for like 2 weeks or something. Realized that's very hard to do and to maintain, and so in college then I turned it into Sunday so that I could do it on a weekly basis, and that was much more manageable. And I did it every single week for years. Well, yeah, at least about 2 years, because I got over 100 episodes. And so yeah, so I've been following people like iJustine, and yeah, I was just inspired by them to make the videos that I made while I was in school. So that's how I did that. Instagram, my funny story about Instagram is I thought Instagram was just a photo editor. I didn't realize it was posting things when I first was on it. So I would do a filter, and it would be the same photo like 6 times. And someone like liked it once, and I was like, why is anyone liking, what is that? I didn't even know it was a social network. I thought it was just like Hipstagram. Hipstagram at the time was just a a photo editor. So these are, you know, real fun stories about people who were early adopters. Have you heard of it? If you could only listen to one Britney Spears album for the rest of your life, which one? I think Oops, I Did It Again, because it has Lucky on it, which is one of my top 3 favorite Britney songs. What's your plan for haircuts or hairstyling during the quarantine? That came from Dan. Dan, my plan is, this is the first day I've put product in my hair in a month, and that's not a lie. My hair is getting very long. I don't know if you can tell, but this is very long for me. But I will show you what I use because I think that's important. I had it here 2 seconds ago. Where is it? Okay, so what I use is, first I use this putty. It's called a Natural Matte Cream. I get this at Lay Right brand. I think it's a brand. It is a brand, but I think I get it at Floyd's, where my barber is, but I think you can get it not at Floyd's. Anyway, it's just like this putty. Can you see it? Yeah, and it smells really good. You get some of it on there and you just work it into your hair. And then I lock it in with L'Oreal Elnet Satin, L'Oreal Paris Elnet Satin Spray. I'm not joking. This is the best hairspray you can buy. The best! It's like $15 for a can, but it's a big can, it lasts a long time, and literally it is the best hairspray. It holds, as you can see, you know, well, it'll flop over, but it'll flop right back. And then at the end of the day, you literally just run your hands through your hair and it disappears. A lot of hairspray, it gets built up and feels like gluey. This doesn't do that. So I highly recommend these 2 products. Not sponsored. Would love to be sponsored, L'Oreal or Lay Right, but you know, it is what it is. How was your day? It was great, thank you so much. What is your favorite chip so far? My favorite chip so far is the dark russet potato chips from Trader Joe's, hands down. I've bought, like, since I did the original review on my Instagram, I've bought at least 10 bags. At least 10 bags. Favorite high school memory. Okay, this is from Debbie, who I went to high school with. My favorite high school memory, we took a lot of really cool choir trips. We went to New York City, we went to Vail, Colorado. We did a lot of fun things. That was probably my favorite memory, is like going on trips with friends from choir. I was a big choir nerd. Favorite person to go to Disney with? I would probably say, I can't choose because I love going with all my friends. You've seen all kinds of different friends of mine and I enjoy going with all of them because it's a different experience depending on who you go with. You do different attractions, you do different restaurants, and yeah, and I can't choose a best favorite friend. They'd get very upset. My hair really is out of control. I mean, I need a haircut bad, you guys. I need a haircut bad, look at that. It's so big. Are you going through Costco withdrawals? Yes, I have not been to Costco in a month, at least, and it's tough. It's really tough, but I have to give my hats off to Instacart. They went to Costco for me. My Instacart shopper, her name was Destiny. She got everything I wanted. She left it on my door for me. It was amazing. So thankfully they have Instacart integration. If you love Costco and you don't want to go to the store right now, you can do that. I would get on the schedule now because getting it same day is probably not possible, but I got on the schedule about a week in advance and Destiny came and dropped everything off and it was amazing. So yes, I miss Costco, but I'm still getting my Costco food, thank goodness. What celebrity do you most want to have added to the potato portrait gallery? And that's tough. I think, without even thinking about it, the first name that popped in my head was Mary Berry from the Great British Bake Off. So I think I need to add Mary, but I think I need to add Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. This is their conspiracy palette. I was so hooked on their series last year that I bought the first makeup that I've ever bought, which is the conspiracy palette, and then you can see other makeup follow. That's his Blue Blood palette. I was so hooked on their series. I love their videos, the music that they use, everything that they do was great. So I had to have my piece of the series. So probably I need to add Shane and Jeffrey soon to get some YouTubers up on the wall. And then Jenna and Justine are on my list too. So yeah, so I'll get my YouTubers coming. I think that's my next section of people. So get excited. Oh, this is a question from Emily. What tips do you have right now for staying at home? So we're working from home right now, and we're doing entertainment from home. Everything is happening at home right now. And so I think my biggest tip is to really try to get into a routine. And I don't mean a routine for your day. That's also important. But I mean like weekday routines. So like, we're not going out right now. We're not going out to dinner. We're not seeing family. So I've really started to set up like routines. So every Friday, my friends and I play video games virtually with each other. Every Sunday or every other Sunday, my family and I are doing like a Zoom call. Every Tuesday, I'm doing a workout. Every Wednesday, like we're coming up with different things for each day. So one, you don't do everything all at once and then are bored to tears. Like I did the Friends Lego set yesterday because I had the day off, and so I was like, okay, I had it for about 2 weeks, but I saved it so that I had something to do that day. So really just like planning in advance your days so that one, you don't do everything at once, you have nothing left to do, and two, you have stuff to look forward to. So I think that's the biggest challenge of not being able to leave the house, is there's nothing to look forward to. So I plan things days in advance, and at least you have something to look forward to. Jeff Burke says, I know more about Star Wars than you. Not true, Jeff. We went to the opening of Galaxy's Edge together, and I taught him everything he knows about Star Wars. Favorite Britney Spears era. So we've already had the question about favorite Britney album, favorite era. I loved the circus era. I do have to say that. I loved the look. I loved the music video. I loved the making the video. I loved all of it. Do you see yourself doing any more Run Disney races? Your marathon video got me into it. Thank you. That's from Belle. I think that's her name, Belle. Oh, Marissa. Okay. Marissa, thank you. First of all, I'm so glad so many people have gotten into Run Disney because of the videos that we did. And I love Run Disney. They're such great events. I do think we'll do more Run Disney in the future. We have officially retired from full marathons. We were gonna do the anniversary marathon a couple years ago, and it was just so much. It's so much to train for, and it takes a lot of dedication and training, and we just didn't have the time to do that. So I'm really proud that I ran a full marathon, and I think I'm glad leaving that there. I think in the future we'll probably do a half marathon or a 10K or something, because they really are fun events, and I do like running, just I can't do a full marathon. Can I be your boyfriend? The problem there is that we can't date right now. So there's no one, there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, so you couldn't even come here because I'm quarantining myself. So unfortunately, the boyfriend applications are closed right now, but maybe in the future. What do you use to whiten your teeth? This is from Sydney. So I think this is referencing a photo that I posted on Instagram. I want to take credit. Oh, they are pretty white. I want to take full credit for these teeth, but I think that was an Instagram filter that was really plussing it up. But in the past, I've used just the Crest 3D white strips. Put them on, leave them for however long, and take them off. But that's been a while. So I would say what you're seeing now is all filters and editing, and but I do endorse the Crest white strips. Have you played Disneyland Adventure since 2012, or has Karen ruined it for me? So I have not played Disneyland Adventures since the video that we made. I actually don't have the game. That wasn't my console, that wasn't my game, so I have not played. I met, did I tell you this? I met the Karen. It was her. It's the Karen from the video game. I met her in real life. I was at Disneyland with friends. We had those guides, a VIP guide, and our VIP guide went to the other VIP guide who was Karen, and I saw her name, and I said to our guide, oh my gosh, there's a Karen on the Disneyland video game, and she said, that's her. And I said, excuse me, what? And she said, that's Karen. That's who they based it off of. That's her from the video game. And I was like, you're kidding me, right? And she said, no, that's Karen. So I went up to Karen. I'm trying to think if I got a photo. I think I was trying to be cool. Like, oh yeah, oh, nice to meet you. But inside I was like, oh my gosh. I screamed at you in that video game, but I love you in real life. So that is a good Disneyland memory. Oh boy, there's more. When are you going to give yourself a quarantine haircut? How dare you? Are you saying I need a haircut? I don't think I am. I've been trimming the back of my neck, which is not easy to do. I've had to use my Jeffree Star mirrors to do that, but I don't think I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna see, I think we'll just see how long it grows based on how long this quarantine is. Do you miss getting haircuts? Wow, so a lot of haircut questions. What are you trying to say, people? I think that's all of the questions. You guys, these are great questions. Thank you so much for caring to write a question. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, shocking. But we'll do this again soon. I'm Adam Rucker. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me there at ajruck. Subscribe here if... Oh my gosh, the video went so long that it cut off. Yeah, follow me on Instagram, subscribe here, tap the notification bell, all that stuff. I don't know where my hands are supposed to be, but, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.